Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? Today is a sister to sister. I'm trying to make sure that I do a sister to sister every week for you guys because I know how much you guys love it. It's a sister to sister and it is also a story time. And we are also going to have some makeup. Now, before I get into anything, like I said, I read all of your comments down below. So there was a girl that said, Fumi, I love your sister to sister. I love your makeup. But perhaps can you talk about the makeup first? That way, when you're doing the makeup, you don't have to talk too much about the makeup and we can really enjoy the story. And for me, I thought, let me try. Why? Because I've said it so many times before. This is my channel, but it is your show. So if I am not doing stuff that you don't like, what is the point in me doing them? So we're going to try that today. Juvia's Place has come out with a new collection called Nubian Earth. That's what I have on my eyes. That's what I have on my lips. I wanted to do something super, super, super neutral for you guys. And this, my darlings, is what? This is the palette. It is absolutely gorgeous. If you want those neutral tones, and what I like about this palette, it's cool toned. It's not warm. It's cool toned and it just works. I know they have another palette. I think I have it here. Yes. This is their Warrior palette. I'm going to open it for you so that you can see the difference and see how they've got warm tones in there and lots of shimmers. Do you see how this has a lot of shimmers? This, my darling, has more mattes and very, very, very cool toned, which I love. And that's what I have on my eyes because you can wear this everywhere. You can wear this look to a wedding. If you're going out during the day, if you're going to an event, you're just hanging out with your friends or whatever. If you're going to work, you can wear this. And you know how I feel about my glasses. So they came out with 4 glosses. Oh my God, which I love. So we have here Mirage. Let me just put it up here for you. There you go. So this is Mirage. And I tried this in the tutorial for you guys to see what it looked like. Then this is my favorite. Oh God, I love it. I love it. Nubian Nude. So I'm going to put that here for you. It's a beautiful nude. Beautiful, beautiful. Really cool tone. But it worked. It worked. Then we have Oasis right here. Got a golden glossy tone to it. Can you see? And then Menro. Menro. There you go. There you go. Those are the shades. Let me bring it forward so you can see. Those are the shades. Yeah? Voila. And then we have 6 lipsticks. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So this is the packaging so you can see. Absolutely beautiful. And let me open it for you to see. There you go. Look at the design over the lips. It is so pretty. So let me just do a little swatch for you. And this one is called Nile. So I'm going to put this up here. Voila. It's nice. Oh God, it's so pretty. It's so, so pretty. There you go. This, my darlings, is called Sheba. Ooh, just look how gorgeous that is. Ah, heavenly. And look at the design on the bullet of the lipstick. Love it. Oh, I'm going to enjoy these shades. This is what I like. And they're nice and creamy. Nice and creamy. This is called Soil. And this was broken, unfortunately. But it's one of the colors that I love so much. So I am going to take a brush. And I'm just going to put that across. Look at how gorgeous this is. Just look at how fabulous that is. So that is Soil. We've got 3 more. Morocco. Have you ever been to Morocco? It's beautiful. You guys should go. If you get the opportunity ever, go to Morocco. Oh my God, you will come back a different person. And this is Morocco here. It really is because they've got pink sand, pink beaches. And yeah, that's a good name for it. Yeah. Nubian sand. There we go. That's a nice highlighter. You see how it just changes everything? Nubian sand. And the last one is called clay. Okay, so I'm gonna put clay. Let me just show you the beautiful bullet. Oh, it's so pretty. And that we're gonna put here. Voila. So those, my darlings, are the 6 shades of lipsticks. We've done the lip glosses and the palette. So let us get into the subject at hand. I was on Shade Room. I love just, getting update on pop culture, what's going on. And I saw a snippet. It has to be a snippet from an episode on YouTube. And there were 2 couples. And there was a mediator asking a couple about their relationship. And the relationship allows for what? Side chick. Yep, side chick chronicles. For him, but not for her. She can have a side guy, but he can have a side chick. I'm not going to even spoil it for you. I'm just going to play the clip for you guys. And from there, we're going to go into what? We're going to go into the episode. And from there, we're going to go into story time. So sit back, my darlings. Sip your tea, sip your drinks, and let's watch this. Do we love, my darlings? Do we love? Enjoy, my darlings. I'll see you on the other side.
You guys kind of touch on Rada, you allow, or should I say accept, Micheal having one side chick a month. Why does that work for you?
Well, the reason why, and it's not even allowing, it's more, I've been in a long-term relationship, and I've said this before. You having sex with the same individual for years, it gets boring. And I just wanted some excitement in the bedroom.
Micheal, would that same arrangement work in Rada's case if she wanted to have one side piece a month as well?
I mean, she's allowed to have any female she wants.
But not a man?
Not a man, because she don't want a man. We don't need another penis in the relationship.
What do you need from other women that you feel like you can't get from the person you want to call your wife?
Just some new coochie.
So let us start, my darlings. I'm going to use Juvia's Place primers. I love these because I have oily eyelids. I know a lot of you have oily eyelids as well. And these are water-based. You have to shake them. And then once I do that loops, I choose a shade. I think I'll take the medium shade. Let me just bring them in front of you so that you can see. There you go. So I'm just going to go with this one. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a little bit on my hand. Voila, see? And then we're going to go in. Like I said, we're not going to talk too much. Not at all. We're just going to go in, okay? A guy that proposes this kind of nonsense to you, run. Run. A guy that proposes that kind of nonsense to you, run. When I first heard this, when I first watched it, automatically I just thought disease. I have a phobia. I do. You will see with all of my hygiene videos, I have a phobia. So that would not work for me. Also, I think the height of hypocrisy. It's okay for me. It's not okay for my darling girlfriend that I love so very much. It was just nonsense. It was a whole bunch of nonsense. And guys like that are selfish. They will never marry you. And if they do, they will not be the husband, the father that you envision for yourself. Don't make these kind of stupid mistakes, my darlings, please. This is redflag.com. If there ever was one, that is it. That is it. He wants new cooch. It's so disrespectful to his wife or girlfriend or partner that is sitting there. And you sit there and you take it all in. And you think that is the way that you should be addressed. It's just so crazy to me. It's just so crazy to me. Also, What happens when this one a month doodah becomes the addiction, becomes the main concern for him, his main focus? You do realize that he has to spend money. Money that he's not spending on you, he's spending on her. Money that he should be spending on you, he's spending on her. All of a sudden, I can see the plans of any kind of future crumbling down before your eyes. And it is heartache.com. The guy's a fool. And you would think, oh my God, Fumi, why are we even addressing this? Because our sister is sitting right beside him. And so that is why you have these relationship gurus that come and say all kinds of things, because a lot of us have serious low self-esteem. If you had love for yourself, and that's hard sometimes because you haven't had that, or you've been deprived of that for some whatever reason, you take crumbs off the table. And having this man in your life, this kind of individual, is depriving you of happiness. And this man, I've said it 100 times before, is occupying the seat of your true husband that will love, cherish you, and take care of you and your kids. It's not that serious. You guys, I know you're going to judge me. These are the kind of things that she will be saying. And yet, when push comes to shove, it's not that, sis. It's that you're going to come here and cry, oh my God, he did this, he did that, he promised it wasn't going to be this, that, and the other. And yet, it turned out to be exactly what we are all trying to tell you, but you don't see it now. You think, oh yes, we're jealous. Yeah, I've heard that kind of nonsense before. And I think for me, what really killed me was when he said, we don't need another penis in this relationship, but he doesn't mind to have another cooch, as he said, in this relationship. On top of which, now that he has said that, the side chick once a month, you know officially that that's all you are, a cooch. So nobody wins in this situation. There comes a time when you have to say to yourself, self, how much of this can I take? You have to say to yourself at some point, how much of this can I take? How long do I want to continue being a punching bag? An emotional punching bag. While my friends get married, have beautiful weddings, have beautiful children, how long do I want to live like this? I like that. So I'm just going to put liner and lashes. I'll be right back. Mwah. Do we love, my darlings? Do we love? It is such a fabulous palette. I live for it. I do live for it. Another palette that I love so much is their Saharan palette, their blush palette, because we have a little bit of orangey and yellow going on. It's literally finished. Oh my God. This is Toby. Okay, I'm just going to use... I live for it. So yes, as I was saying, it's a hot mess. Hot what? Hot mess. It will lead you to nowhere, darlings. It will lead you to nowhere. Listen to mama and take it from me. A guy like that, you have no future with him. For us as women, I think because we give birth and we are nurturers, we think that we can nurture full-grown adult men. And we're terribly surprised and shocked, I don't know why, when it doesn't go according to plan. You see, he's an opportunist. He's looking for someone who will tolerate his shenanigans. And this girl is. It's sad, but that's the true fact. Okay, let's try it. That's pretty. That's pretty. What do we think, my darlings? Mirage, and then I'm going to go in with Nubian Nude. And so we come to what? We come to story time. I was in university. I must have been 22. And I prefer. Yes, that's gorgeous. Oh, pretty. Jacqueline Hill. I think I was 21, 22. I was in university and I met this guy and I was head over heels into him, because now that I know what true love is, I know for a fact that I wasn't in love with him at the time. And he flirted with so many girls and I thought it was fine. I thought it was fine. I thought it was okay, you know, for him to flirt and make, you know, all these little innuendo comments that was a little bit too comfortable or too close to home. And I brought it up to him once and he said, oh, Fumi, stop being jealous. You know, you're so insecure. And that went whoosh, because what I did not want to be ever told was that I was insecure, or I was bringing about my insecurities, which I did have at the time. I thought it was glaringly obvious to him. So I thought, no, Fumi, you know what? You're being paranoid. Leave it be. One day, I was in macroeconomics class. I don't know whether they still have that course today, but it was one of the toughest classes ever. And a girlfriend of mine came to me and said, Fumi, Obi is, you know, hanging around with this girl. Is that okay with you? Are you okay with it? I said, oh, they're just friends. You know, it's nothing, no big deal. Where did you see them? He said, I saw them leaving campus, talking about they're going to have lunch. I said, in what direction? I gave it 5 minutes and I said I needed to go to class. I went in that direction and I followed them. And they were holding hands and they were laughing and they were, you know, very comfortable with each other. To the point that I saw how comfortable he was with her, that he wasn't with me. What did I do? I sped up and said, hi guys. And he looked irritated at the very least. I knew who she was, but I wasn't friends with her per se. I said, where are you guys going? They said they had a school project. He spoke for the two of them. And that, as a matter of fact, you know, it's not going according to plan. So they're going to go back to campus. Do I want to come with them? As a matter of fact, he has class after this. You know, I'll see you later. You know, peck on the cheek, said bye to her and took off. And she stayed behind and I looked at her. And I said, do you have anything with him? I just want to know so I don't have to waste my time. And she said, it's not so much that I have something with him. He said he didn't really have anything serious with you. That was all I needed to hear. I think I cried for a week. I didn't see him. I avoided him. And then when I picked up the courage, I told him that it just wasn't working out. And I wanted to make it easy for him to go ahead and be who he was and, you know, run around and be himself. That was 30 years ago. Just as When I was pregnant with Adrian, I kept it quiet for 8 months. You guys, I think, kind of suspected because my breathing was very heavy. Okay, darling. I've almost finished. Mm-hmm. Do we love? Mm-hmm. Thank you, baby. I think I'm going to cut my hair. Mm-hmm. What do you think, guys? Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to cut my hair. Anyway, so I was pregnant with Adrian, and I got news that he had passed away. He had passed away. He had cancer, I think. May his soul rest in peace. But I always feel when I hear stories like this that I dodged the bullet. There were also stories about him beating up his wife. He had a temper even then. And you look back at a lot of stuff and you don't realize at that time it feels so real and you're so much in the present and you think your life won't move on from there. It does. And when you get those signs, those signals, glaring signals like this, where he says he wants to be with somebody else, he wants to have a side piece. Guys, that is a neon green light telling you to leave the premises. Leave the premises. All right, my toots, I love you, and I will see you soon. Mama cares for you very much. I love all of your DMs. I love all of your questions and all of your concerns and your queries that you leave in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I'll be back very soon. Okay? Mama loves you. Mwah.